first off, Overlord of the Hauntwoods gives you domain, right? The everywhere token is one of each basic land type, which means that with a single everywhere, leyline binding costs 1. Period. That's really important to remember. Also, with a single everywhere, you get 5 beast tokens. With herd migration, you know, everything that might have to do with domain, you get with 1 Overlord of the Hauntwoods trigger. Second off, and the big reason you're playing this deck in the first place, so I hope you already know this, but it's important to mention, is that Zur combos with the Overlords incredibly well. If you activate Zur on an impended Overlord and then attack with it, you still get the attack trigger. You don't have to wait for the thing to be unimpended. By it being impended, it doesn't remove the text on the card. That is a creature enchantment that is attacking. It also gives us this Death Touch, Hexproof, Lifelink, you know, the things that Zur normally gives an enchantment it activates on. And speaking of those Zur activations, if your opponent is attempting to remove one of your enchantments, whether it be an impended Overlord or a Leyline Binding or Up the Beanstalk, you can activate Zur on it to give it Hexproof in response and have that spot removal for your enchantment fizzle. And also remember that Up the Beanstalk doesn't care if a cost is reduced for it being mana cost 5 or greater. So your Overlords being impended will still trigger Up the Beanstalk, and you casting Leyline Binding for 1 mana is still going to trigger Up the Beanstalk. It's kind of what makes the deck very good.